Hello students, next we are having a signature file structure in information retrieval system. So past we have seen pad tree structure, now in signature file structure. In this what you are happening, so the goal of the signature file structure is to provide a fast test to eliminate the majority of items that are not related to a query. Okay, everyone needs to search the process quickly. Okay, here unrelated matter is removed and related matter is going to be searched. Okay, by that we can get quick answers. So the items that satisfy the test can either be evaluated by another search algorithm to eliminate additional false hits or deliver to the user to review. Okay, we can give use another search algorithms to eliminate the false hits. Okay, so the text of the item is represented in highly compressed from the compressed form that facilitates the fast test. Here we are using compressed form. Okay, that is nothing but suppose we are having a file with a very large data. What you will do? You will compress that one and you will be sent. Okay, why? Because large the file will not be sent to through the internet. So what you will do? You will compress the file and you will be sending. That is the process here we are using in signature files. We are compressing the files. Okay, because file structure is highly compressed and unordered. If it requires significantly less space than on inverted file structure. Yes or no? Okay, compared to inverted file structure, it is taking less space. Why? Because we are using compressed form, and new items can be concatenated to the end of the structure versus the significant inversion list update. Okay, so since items are seldom deleted from information databases, it is typical to leave deleted items in place and mark them as deleted. Okay, we are deleting unmattered, but it is somewhat complicated. We are leaving them like that. Okay, so the signature file search is a linear scan of a compressed version of items, producing a response time linear with respect to file size. Yeah, in this we are taking the compressed version of the items and response time is given in a each and every files respectively. So here the signature file is created via superimposed coding. Here we are using superimposed coding. That is nothing but the coding is based upon the words in the item. It is based mainly upon the words. The words are mapped into a word signature. A word signature is a fixed length of code with a fixed number of bits set to 1. Okay, here we are taking coding means words in the item. What is the item? Then it is word signature means here we are taking fixed number of fixed length code. Okay, number of bits we are taking should be fixed in number. The bit positions that are set to 1 are determined via hash functions of the word. How you can fix these files means you are using a hashing function. I think all of you know the hashing function. So the word signatures are ORed together to create a signature of an item. Here OR functions are taken together to keep in a signature file. To avoid signatures being too dense with once a maximum number of words is specified and an item is partitioned into blocks of that size. Okay, to avoid large or too large signatures, you can take the fixed or maximum number of words. That is nothing but in this file only 5 files can be fixed. Like that you can fix each and every file. Okay, we can fix the size. So the block size is set at 5 words suppose. Okay, here I am taking 5 words as one block size. Okay, they only 5 words can be stored in that. So the code length is 16 bits. Okay, suppose 5, I am taking 1 2 3 4 5. In that, what your bits will be, I am taking 16 bits. And the number of bits that are allowed to be 1 for each word is 5. That is, CF, I am taking the example, computer science graduate students study. In that word, computer is taken 1 signature, ASCII characters, and science is taken as 1 string, graduate is taken as 1 string, students are taken as 1 string, study is taken as 1 string. What is the block signature? 11001 0111 and 1110 0110. This is the signature block I am taking. Okay, here it is superimposed coding. It is called superimposed coding. Here we are taking this superimposed coding. Okay, that's what I told you. What is this superimposed coding means? I am taking a length of the word and the taking the word signature is nothing but the fixed length code. That's what I am taking here. By that I can easily retrieve the matter. So the words in the signature are mapped to their signature. Okay, search is accomplished by template matching on the bit positions specified by the words in the query. Okay, the signature files can be stored in signature with rows representing a signature block. How it is stored means in row wise. Okay, in signature files we are using to store in a row wise order. Associated with each row is a pointer to originally text block. Okay, a design objective of a signature file system is trading of the size of the data, trading of the trading of the file size of the data structure versus density of the final created signature. Okay, that is what you are taking. Trade of the size divided by density of the final created signatures. Okay, so here longer code length reduces the probability of collision in hashing the words. Suppose two different words have the hashing the to the same value. Okay, hashing the same value, then what happens? Fewer bits per code reduce the effect of code word pattern being in a final block signature even though the word is not in the item. What is happening? It is having same value in hashing function. It is it is blocking the signature. Why? Because it is not founding the item in that one. So for example, if the signature word I am taking hard means it is having some 1000 for H. For A it is having 0111. For R it is having 001110, and D it is having 000. So if incorrect matches the block matches comes, it blocks the signature. That is also called as false hit. Okay, so it is shown that if the compression is applied to the final data structure, the optimum number of bits per word is 1. Okay, and I am applying this compression to this final data structure, the bits per word is 1. Okay, this then takes on the appearance of binary coded vector for each item. It is taken as binary coded item when each position in the vector represents the existing of a word in the item. Okay, this approach requires maximum code length but ensures that there are not any false hits unless two words hash to the same value. Okay, when this occurs, what happens? Here we are taking a binary code vector that is representing the word system. Okay, and unless two words and we are calculating the length, by that we can remove these words which are having same values. Okay, in this search signature matrix requires O of n search items. Okay, big O of n search items are required for this matrix. To reduce the search time, the signature matrix is partitioned horizontally. Okay, we are dividing this matrix into horizontal one. Why? Because one of the earliest technique hashes the block signature to specific slot. So if a query has less than the number of words in a block, it maps to number of possible slots rather than just one. Okay, if it is having less number of possible slots than required, slots are many, and if you are having words less number of words, it is going to be stored easily. If the number of slots decreases exponentially as the number of terms increases, suppose if we are increasing the slots and decreasing the terms, then what happens? Mapping into an index file will be indexed. Okay, here we are going to index the, means I think you know the indexes. We are indexing the terms in that. Another suppose if first n bits of signature is used as index, okay, to the block of signatures that will be compared sequentially by the query. Suppose here we are taking indexing, in that what happens, we are taking n bits, suppose. So block of signatures that will be compared sequentially by the query. Other techniques are two-level signatures, like B-tree structures with similar signature clustered at leaf nodes are also can be taken. Okay, so the advantages of the fact that searches are performed on the columns of the signature matrix. What is the advantage by using this? Means we are using the columns of the signature matrix. We are ignoring those columns that are not indicating by hash of any of the search items. Here we are going to ignore the not indicated by hashing functions. Okay, those columns are eliminated. So what happens? The signature matrix may be stored in column order versus row order, called vertical positioning. Here we are taking, that is main advantage. What you are doing means you are storing in column order versus row order. This is also called as vertical partitioning. What happens? This will affect in storing the signature matrix using an inverted file structure. The major overhead comes from the updates. Okay, major error comes when you are updating these files. Till that time it is okay. Okay, since new ones have been added to each inverted column representing a signature in the new item. Why you are getting means you are adding some more ones, no, that's why you will be getting some overheads. Okay, signature files also provides the practical solutions for the storing and locating the information in a number of different situations. Okay, the environments of the signature files have been applied as medium sized databases. We are going to apply these techniques for medium sized databases with low frequency of terms. Okay, here we are using this for only medium sized databases with low frequency of terms, worm devices, parallel processing machines, and distributed environment. We can apply these signature files. Okay, thank you.